This is my choice of games to play for Halloween Part 3. I'm probably going to do a fourth part, and that will be the final part of this series. I don't have too many more horror games, so... And I'm also going to sneak in some games that are not really horror, but would be perfect, in my opinion, to play if you don't want to play horror games. I'm going to add them into Part 4. But I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. So please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you'll be notified when I go live or upload another video. Alright, let's get started. This is the only game I have in this series, and I plan to get more as soon as I can. Matter of fact, they made two movies based off of this series so far. I hope we get a third movie. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Fantastic game. This one, this is the only, I have played some more in this series, but this is the only one that I've played where you don't really fight off the enemies, you kind of run, and you take pictures of items and stuff like that, and you do have a flashlight, but what of my memory was, you couldn't really fight off the creatures, you just were mainly just running and trying to escape and take pictures. That's what I remember from this game, and it's very different from the other Silent Hill games that I have played, but it's still really, really good. Next is a collection. The Resident Evil, I can't say that word. The Essentials, I guess is how you say it, maybe? Close enough. But let me take this off. I love this box. This box is awesome. Very, very creepy. And it's a slip cover. It's really sweet. Awesome. Games out. Resident Evil 4 for the PS2. Fantastic Resident Evil game. The fourth one is my favorite. Not because a bunch of people say the fourth one is their favorite. The fourth one is also my favorite. It's a really, really good game. Next, I only have Volume 1. I don't have Volume 2, but I will get it as soon as I can. Resident Evil Outbreak. This is a very different Resident Evil game. I never played it before, but I've heard people talk about it. I've seen gameplay of it, and it's very, very different from any other Resident Evil game out there in the series up to date. Next is Code Veronica X. Never played it, but I've seen people playing it, and they talk like this is really a good Resident Evil game. So I definitely want to check into playing it, and I need to get it for the GameCube as well. Alright, that's the end of the Resident Evil, the Essentials collection. Put it back inside the case. Alright, there we go. I love that set. That set's amazing. I actually found it at a store called Second and Charles, and there was a really, really good deal on it, so I got it. And the games are in fantastic shape, so the box is kind of beat up, but I think it fits the overall horror part of it. I think it's really cool. Next is Ghost Rider. Why not? He is a very, very creepy, horror-like, I guess you can say hero, but he also could be a villain as well. But he's an awesome, creepy character, and they made 2 movies based on him. The second one was good, but I prefer the first movie better. And they both star Nicolas Cage, which was really, really cool. But I haven't played this game yet, but I do want to check it out. It looks amazing. Next, this is my opinion of recommendations to play, my choice of games to play for Halloween. So these are my choice right here, for sure. They're not really horror related, but they can be, in my opinion. Gears of War. Love the Gears of War series. Fantastic games. They're shooters, action adventure. Same goes for Resident Evil. And yeah, Next is Gears of War 2. Then it's Gears of War 3. And then Gears of War Judgment. And then Gears of War 4 on the Xbox One. And then Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which is a redesign of the original Gears of War game brought over with modern day graphics. And I know Gears of War 5 is out, but I don't own it at the moment, but I will get it though. Next is Dead Island. I know they came out with 2 more games, and we're supposed to be getting a Dead Island 2 in the future, and we got a teaser for it a long time ago, and we haven't got nothing else since on it. But this is a zombie hack and slash game. I think that's what you can title it as. You play as a character with weapons, and you just hack and slash at the zombies, and you try to survive. It's kind of like a open world, but not really. But the levels are, or the areas are opened up pretty good, and you use all kinds, not really all kinds of weapons, but there are different types of weapons that you can use to take them out with. But the more creative one would be what's that series? Dead Rising would be more creative than this series. Next is a classic series, and this one includes all 3, but the first 2 are digital downloads. Doom 3 BFG Edition. Fantastic game. We can now play all 3 of these, plus Doom 64, plus the Doom reboot, and the upcoming Doom Eternal. We can play all of them on the Nintendo Switch now, which is really, really cool. Except for Doom 64 is coming out, I think, in November or something. But awesome series, fantastic series. Love the music in this series. That's my favorite part of this series. And I'm not really a gamer that is into first-person point of view games, but this series is what that is, and I love this series. It's so good. So, awesome series. Next, the title of this game fits the Halloween spirit for sure. But it's the only one I have in this series so far, and I haven't even played it yet. Fear First Encounter Assault Reborn. I have seen gameplay on some Fear games. They're very, very horror related for sure, and they're also shooters, and it's pretty creepy, and I need to play it as soon as I can, and I do want to get some more in this series as well. Next is definitely a game that fits Halloween for sure. And plus they came out with a reboot movie, and a whole lot of people didn't like it, but I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. But this one actually let me show off the game first. Hellboy, The Science of Evil. Fantastic game. And Hellboy is voiced by Ron Perlman himself as Hellboy in this game. Fantastic game. Really, really good. Definitely recommend this for sure. Next 3 are VR titles for PlayStation VR, and the last 3 games for this part. So I got Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. Yeah. Very, very creepy game. I mean, it is very, very creepy. It's like you're riding on a roller coaster. Pretty much is what the game is. You're literally riding on a roller coaster on rails. And it's very, very creepy. It's some stuff about pigs and blades. And it being a VR title, you actually have to dodge that stuff by moving around. And it's also a shooter, and it's really, really creepy, and it's really good. And I know they came out with an Until Dawn action game on PS4 and I think Xbox One as well, and I do want to get that. And that's kind of like a sequel, maybe a spin-off, more likely a spin-off, but it is a good game. Next, continuing Doom VFR, which Doom VFR stands for Doom Virtual Reality. I'm not going to say the F word. I'm not going to do it. But let's see. How about Fudge? Doom v Fudge R. How about that? That's close enough. No, not really. Well, Fudge was used in the Christmas Story movie, and I thought that was kind of funny how they did that in the film. So Fudge. There you go. Doom v Fudge R. Good game. It holds up to the rest of the Doom series with the music wise, but you're playing it in VR, and it's pretty much a Doom game in my opinion, and I love this game. It's really, really good. I need to get back to it. I haven't played it in a good while, but it's really a good game. Next and last game. They changed up the series with this title, and it's the 7th installment in the main series. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and this is the gold edition, which comes with all DLC and everything that comes with it. And they really changed up the series with this game because it's in first person point of view. Can't see the character, you just see the hands, and you're controlling the character through their eyes. I mean, playing this in VR is creepy as I don't know what. Yeah. I mean, you can play it without VR. You can do that. But I recommend if you want to get creeped out and you want to play a good VR title, this is it. Resident Evil 7 in VR. Yes. Creepy. I need to get back to it. I haven't played too much of it, but I actually prefer the Resident Evil games where you can actually see the character and control the character. That's the Resident Evil games I like, but this one is pretty good, especially in VR. Alright, that's the end of this third part. Like I said, the fourth part is going to be the last one. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with friends who don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you'll be notified when I go live or upload another video. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.